awesome are all the speakers? Aren't they great? So, this event is not about the people on stage. This event is about you guys. Event is about your story. We're here to share ours. Hopefully, we can inspire you, get through some of the challenges, help you dream. And tonight, or today, I guess, I am just going to give you a little bit of a background of myself. And that's me with my mom. A lot of people don't think I actually was a doctor, and because I never practiced, I joined New Skin instead. But this is me with my mom. She was so proud of me. You know, after hundreds of thousands of dollars of education, 9 years of my life, I'm the first doctor in my family, and then I get a message on AOL Instant Messenger about New Skin, and I became the first Team Elite recruited on social media. My goal wasn't to do this full time. It was really just a way to make some money on the side to help pay for my apartment when I was living in the Bay Area. And they twisted my arm to come to an event here in Utah. And I remember sitting in a crowd like you guys 21 years ago, being inspired, seeing the blue diamonds on the wall. And I thought to myself, that looks like a better lifestyle than all of the doctors that I know. And we can't talk about money, but once I understood the comp plan, I said, leverage is the way to make money. Leverage is the way to create flexibility. And on Saturday, when they went over the comp plan 21 years ago, I realized that there was no leverage in being a doctor. And I decided that day that this was what I was going to do full time. And I couldn't wait to tell my family that I found this incredible opportunity called network marketing. I thought they were going to be happy for me. They weren't. So this was me after that event. I brought a friend of mine with me. And I was holding $1 million bill that Richard Ellis, my mentor, gave to me. And I dreamed about making $1 million in New Skin. We came home from the event. We went to Safeway. We were broke, by the way. But we bought a bottle of Dom Perignon to celebrate. We're drinking it out of cheap wine glasses that you can see. Because we saw what would happen if we persevered in this business. And then adversity hit, right? We're talking about adversity. We all have it. How many of you have adversity? Okay. How many of you absolutely love your story?
Yeah.
Some of you, right?
Yeah.
We need to change that. And so I came home, couldn't wait to tell my friends, my family, my girlfriend at the time, my friends I went to school with. I passed around a sign-up sheet to learn about New Skin in board review classes. And I collected everybody's information on a piece of paper. Couldn't wait to share with people. And what happened was, my friend that came out here with me, that we bought a bottle of Dom Perignon, and then bought a second bottle to bring to his family, never signed up because his family talked him out of it.
Wow.
I came home one day to my family in Pennsylvania with my ex-girlfriend, and it got eerily quiet when I walked in the door. There was an intervention that was about to take place. My family didn't believe in me. My brother-in-law that night got each other in headlocks and wrestled each other to the floor. Because he looked at me in the eye and said, "You should quit now because you're going to fail anyway." Now, I love my brother-in-law. We're great friends, right? You gotta love someone a lot to wrestle them to the ground like that. And that's what we did. We fought. We fought about it. My ex-girlfriend is my ex-girlfriend for a reason. I recruited two friends that I went to chiropractic school with, but people didn't believe in me. They quit. And what happened was I had a story of where I was going, and I didn't care if any of those people were coming with me or not. I didn't care, because I was writing my story. I was creating the future that I wanted to create. But there were days where I wanted to quit. And I remember calling my upline, and they encouraged me. They believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. Be careful who you call when you're down. My family I was upset with, fought with for years. And I realized to forgive them because they were just trying to protect me from something they didn't understand. But I understood it. My upline understood it. The company supported me. I remember getting a call from Scott Schwartz when I was a Ruby of encouragement. Like, this is an amazing company. My team believed in me. I remember sitting on the couch with my good friend Dr. Joe Scalia. And I remember him getting on the phone with my mom and trying to convince my mom that I was on the right path. And he's here tonight, here today. Everybody else quit except for my friend Joe. And being around here, people that believe in you. Looking around the room, we all believe in you. We all believe in each other. We all believe in this company. We all believe in where we're going. And even though there were times that were absolutely horrible, living in a 55 and older community that my mom inherited from my grandmother who passed away, that's where I was living. I'm sitting here promoting this great business and I'm living in a retirement community, being depressed, not wanting to get out of bed some days. But what I realized was it didn't matter where I was, it was about where I was going. It was about the family that I wanted to have, the lifestyle I wanted to have. Did I want to be a slave to a practice, not seeing the family? Or did I want to build a life of flexibility? I didn't know my wife at the time. But as those people, what I realized in adversity is that the friends I was hanging out with were not the best friends in my life. My friends that I went to school with, and I went back to go visit them after they quit the business, they sat down with me and told me they went through a bankruptcy. Right? It encouraged me to know that I was on that right path. And now we've got this amazing family. My wife and I have been married for 16 years. We have 3 amazing children. I work from home. I get to do what I want every single morning. We've been able to travel. This is my son and I going on success trips to Ireland. I took my son Preston to Dubai because we used to watch New Year's Eve fireworks from Dubai, from our living room, because we could watch New Year's Eve at a time without keeping my kids up until midnight. So we used to watch them being launched from the Dubai Tower, right? And then I got to take him there because of News Kids. My daughter's next in line, Olivia, to go on this trip. My wife and I have been able to travel to amazing places and create these amazing memories. But the best memories we've created are the day-to-day memories. The big trips are great, but being able to plan a trip and plan a vacation and not have to coordinate that in the park with my son when he was little, to be able to go to every single one of my wife's doctor's appointments when she was pregnant. Like her doctors thought I didn't work. They thought I was some bum. I remember going to Gymboree classes and there's 20 women in these classes with my kids and I'm the only guy there. Right? Picking coconuts, visiting my neighbor before he passed away and spending time with him. Right? Just going to the beach, just these casual moments every single day to be able to live the life that you want to. And then I think about what would have happened if I hadn't have joined New Skin. What would this slide look like? All those moments happened Monday through Friday during the day when I would have been working. They happened if I would have chosen that path to be a doctor. I would have been waking up before my kids wake up, not seeing them in the morning, coming home after they go to bed like many doctors do. And those memories wouldn't have ever been created. How many of you are making sacrifices every single day? Because you have to, not because you want to. It's okay to make sacrifices, but this business can allow you to make those sacrifices on your terms without asking someone else for permission. This business is also about who you become in the process. I came from a broken family. I saw my parents do drugs in the house every single day. My dad never inspired me to be better. Never. He just called me the other day yelling at me because we have different political opinions. I see him once every couple of years, and these are the conversations I have. But Nu Skin became the dads I never had. Nu Skin inspired me. I got to learn how to live life. I'm a better husband than my dad ever was to my mom, because I learned it from the men in Nu Skin. I'm a better parent. I have a better mindset because of Nu Skin. I became a doctor. They never taught mindset. I could put a pin in any body part in an autopsy or so forth and name every body part, but they never taught mindset. I learned that in Nu Skin. I became closer to God because of Nu Skin. Right? So the question is what is your story? Do you love your story? And if you don't, you get to create it. Today is about creating a new story for yourself. And if you like where you are, today is about creating a bigger story for your future. Every day I come to an event like this, I rewrite my story of where I'm going. Because if we don't set bigger goals, we don't get inspired. It doesn't matter where you are today. You've got to dream where you want to go. You've got to believe it. Alan Nagel talks about that all the time with Think and Grow Rich. All right? Then you achieve it, and then you get to live it. I never thought that I would ever speak on a stage. I never wanted to. I was sitting on the crowd saying, I'm afraid of public speaking. Let everybody else do that. But when you have a story that inspires you, and you realize that it can inspire and help other people, you want to share it with people. And that fear goes away because it's not about you. It's about the person you're talking to. It's about how your story can impact them. So I read this quote the other day. There are many things that will catch my eye, but there are only a few things that catch my heart. It is those that I consider to pursue. When your business, when your story, when your dream goes from your head to your heart, people will want to join you. And when your story goes from your head to your heart, nothing in the world can stop you. Thank you very much.